Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a powerful concept that every developer should know, the MVC architecture. Model view and controller. If you want to understand how big apps like Instagram, Facebook or even your favorite shopping site working eternally, so stick around till the end. So what exactly MVC? MVC stands for Model View Controller, a design pattern used to build, organize, testable and scalable web application. It separates an application into three main components: view, controller and model. So let's explain one by one. First, model. It represents the data and the rule of the application and also contain business logic and data access and validation. For example, the product model. So product contain the ID, name, price, more property. Next we have view. So view, the rule of view in MVC, it is responsible for displaying the UI, user interface. It means it uses razor syntax. It means combines C# with HTML. And also view are strongly typed and receive data from the controller. Last we have the last component, controller. So controller, the basic rule of controller in MVC, it acts as a middleware between the model and the view. So it's a middleware here. And also handle HTTP requests, execute logic and return an action result like view or JSON. And also contain action method that respond to incoming URLs. So let's explain this image. When user interact with view, it means user direct interact with view. Then view process the request, send the request to the controller. Controller handle user request. Then controller asking model to provide the data. Controller asks from the model to provide the data. Then model asking for data from the database. It means model communicate with the database. Then model responds from the database to the model. Then model returning the data to the controller. Then controller render the content to the view. At the end, user see this data. It means here is a cycle from the user to the database and from the database to the user. So let's create the project and explain one by one. Model, view and controller. How to create model, how to create view, and also how to create the controller and how to access the view. So open the Visual Studio, create the new project by the name of Model, View and Controller or MVC. So here I want to use a built-in MVC project with model, view and controller. So it has already the folder structure for the model, for the view, for the controller. So MVC project. Click on next. So create the project. So this is our MVC project. Here we have controller, model, view. These are the built-in folder which contain the controller, model and view. First we have the controller folder. Inside controller we have the default home controller. How to create the controller? Right click, Alt and click on the controller. Here we have three types of controller: MVC controller, empty controller, MVC controller with read write action, built-in action methods, and also using scaffolding. So you can create it empty controller, just empty name of the controller, suppose protect controller. So end of the each controller must end with the controller words. So this is nothing, just a simple product controller, which is the default index action method. And also you can create a controller with the read write action method. Suppose item controller. So this item controller contain built-in action method, read, write, index, detail, create, and also delete, edit. These are the action method. So action method, they are public method in a controller which handle user request. We have some common action result type. Like here, it return an HTML view. Suppose sometime we face with redirect to action. So it redirect to another action. Suppose JSON, return to JSON data, content like not found, like okay, like bit request. We have these things. So this is public action method inside the controller which handle or process user request. So the return type of these method usually is a action result which let you return different kind of response. So this all about how to create the controller. Come to the model. So model is nothing, just a simple class. Right click on add and add the class. Name of the class, suppose product model. Here it has a different property like public integer data type with ID. Public string name of the product. So these are the model property, like a column name, string or decimal price of the product. So this is the product model. So product model is just a simple class. Let's create the view. So how to create the view? View we can create from here also. So we can create the simple view from the controller. Suppose I want to create the view of index for the product. Click on add view. Here you can create empty view and also razor view. So if you want to create a empty view, you can click on and add name of, so built-in name is index. So it's a best practice. So the name of the controller view must be same with the this view. So this is our view. Suppose I want to define heading tag with index view. So let's run the application. Control F5. So this is our application. If you want to access the index view, so like call the update the URL with the project controller / index. So this is our index view. So these are all about the MVC architecture. Now how to create model view in controller. So if you have any question, drop in the comment and also subscribe the YouTube channel for more video. Thank you for watching.